Your debit card is gone, vanished, never to be seen again. At least you have the WTB mobile app from Washington Trust, so you can report your debit card lost or stolen and immediately block any unauthorized purchases. Then just swing into any branch and get your new card on the spot. It's so quick and easy, you may even have time to tackle some yard work.
Welcome to Sideline Sports, where we give you an up-close and personal look at the teams, coaches, and athletes that make up the Columbia Basin. This week in soccer, Moses Lake versus Sunnyside. In volleyball, Big Bend Community College takes on Columbia Basin. Soap Lake versus Bridgeport in football. I'm Jeff Slakey. Sideline Sports starts now. Brought to you in part by Banner Bank. Get the big shot treatment you deserve. Moses Lake took on Sunnyside in soccer this past week.
First half goals from Denali Knowles and Abby Rathbun lifted Moses Lake Soccer to a 3-0 win over Sunnyside in Saturday's district playing game. The Chiefs were coming off a 4-1 win against Sunnyside on Thursday in their regular season finale and picked up where they left off on Saturday, controlling the ball for much of the first half and keeping Sunnyside without a shot on goal. Moses Lake had plenty of scoring chances before getting on the board in the 28th minute, as Rathbun put a pass through to Knowles to give the Chiefs a 1-0 lead. In the 34th minute, it was Rathbun and Knowles connecting again, as this time Knowles set up Rathbun past the Sunnyside defense to put the Chiefs up 2-0 going into halftime. Moses Lake would go up 3-0 just a minute into the second half as Sunnyside miscues led to an own goal. The Chiefs kept the pressure on Sunnyside for much of the second half as Moses Lake gets their third win in a row. Moses Lake hosts Eastmont Tuesday at 6 p.m. in a loser-out district playoff game. This is Joe Utter for iFiber One Sports.
Sideline Sports is brought to you in part by Cheryl Kona Farmers Insurance. Talk to farmers and get smarter about your insurance. Big Bend Volleyball falls to Columbia Basin in straight sets.
Big Bend Volleyball dropped their fourth match in a row after being swept by Columbia Basin Wednesday night. Columbia Basin notched their second win in a row to improve their Northwest Athletic Conference record to 7-6. Big Bend falls to 1-13 in conference play, dropping Wednesday's match in straight sets, 25-18, 25-14, and 25-20, and sits in last place in the East region. Big Bend's Maddie Powers and Jacinda Fancher led the team with 7 kills each, and Savannah Bass added a team-high 11 digs. Columbia Basin managed to rack up 51 kills in the match compared to just 26 for Big Bend. The Vikings have 3 matches remaining in their schedule this year, with Yakima Valley sitting at 4-9 in the conference, up first on Wednesday. Big Bend will finish their season against Blue Mountain on November 4th and Spokane on November 9th. This is Joe Utter for iFiber One Sports.
Grant Transit Authority, celebrating 20 years of public transportation for Grant County. Transit, it's what moves us. In football, the Soap Lake season finishes up with a 54-14 rout of Bridgeport.
It was senior night at Soap Lake High School on Friday, and the Eagles hope to send off their 14 seniors with a win in their regular season finale against the Bridgeport Mustangs. They didn't waste any time getting on the board either. On their opening drive, senior running back Ravim Turchik turned the corner and dashed 24 yards for Soap Lake's first score of the night. After a Jaden Decker interception set up great field position on their next drive, senior quarterback Braden Winters rewarded Decker with this 34-yard toss to the self-proclaimed Real 88. Soap Lake missed the point after, but led 13-0 barely 2 minutes into the game. Turchik would keep it rolling for the Eagles as he broke free down the far side for this 30-yard touchdown to make it 19-0. Meanwhile, Bridgeport's offense was simply overmatched by Soap Lake's aggressive defense. The Mustangs weren't able to manage a first down for their first 7 possessions. Later in the first quarter, Winters found Turchik on a screen that he turned into a 49-yard touchdown run that made it 26-0 Soap Lake. Wasn't done yet. With seconds to go, Turchik took this handoff and went 47 yards the hard way, breaking tackles and turning ankles on his way back to the end zone. Turchik passed the 1,000-yard mark for the season, and the Eagles put up 46 straight points on their way to the easy 54-14 win. Soap Lake finishes the year at 5-3 for their second straight winning season and tied for fourth in the Central Washington 2B League. In Soap Lake, Devin Higgins, 5 Harbor 1 Sports.
Here are the scores from high school football. Here are the scores from high school volleyball. Here are the scores from high school soccer. In our Sideline Sports Game of the Week, it's Quincy versus Grandview. Kickoff is at 7. Here's a look at your upcoming football schedule. Volleyball games upcoming. And on the pitch, here are the upcoming soccer games. This has been another presentation of Sideline Sports. I'm Jeff Slakey.